What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh my God, damn, you're fiery as hell.
I only had chlamydia in high school.
Oh my God.
That was just
How was that?
It burned.
Oh.
That's what I keep thinking about when you call a nigga fiery. It's like way too grown for them high school ones. Man, I don't know why I said that out loud.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Porsche.
I'm Guapdad.
Have you ever got your cards read before?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was cool. There was a lady on the rooftop before who was just doing it for $10. And my mama was into it. So I did it with her. She didn't really sell a nigga on it.
She wasn't selling it? No, okay. Maybe it was an off day for her.
I don't think she ever really had her own one.
Okay, bet. So what I do is I offer spiritual or romantic. Which one do you want?
Yeah, let's go spiritual.
Spiritual?
I'm handsome and I don't need no help on them. I got way more hoes than my ancestors, first of all. Any spirit supposed to give me guidance on some hoes, he waiting for me to die so he can ask me, bro, how was you doing that shit?
Oh my God, bro. All right. Well, what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna say a prayer, right? And just say like a general prayer about what it is you feel you need to hear today. That was quick.
I already knew what I wanted to pray about.
Olodumare Ori Egun. What does Akeem Hayes need to know in regard to his spiritual self? Olodumare Ori Egun. Speak to me about the spiritual life of Akeem Hayes. Where is he inside of his past? Where is he right now in present day? And where is he headed in his future? Past, present, and future of Akeem Hayes. Akeem, this is your past, present, future.
All my cards look hella clean.
Do they?
My niggas look clean.
The first card out for you is the Six of Swords in its reverse position. If you pay attention to that imagery, this is someone who is trying to tread to the other side, but there's too much on their boat weighing them down. Whether it was a mindset, whether it was friendships or family, there was something that you needed to release off of your boat in order for you to move forward. What this card is paired with is the Two of Pentacles. Now this can even represent like,
That's this one right here?
Yes.
Joker nigga with the dick hat?
Yeah. I never thought about it like that, but yes. The Two of Pentacles represents priorities, so it can mean like money or projects. So why do you think that this is the first set of cards to show up for you right now?
Remember outside when I told you the same card kept falling out the woke bitch deck? Yeah. It was this.
That's crazy.
I just told them outside. And I kept getting the same one over and over again.
The first card, too.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's a bit creepy. But it makes sense for that time in my life. Mm-hmm. You know, I had to shed a lot, and I take care of a lot. Mm-hmm. My siblings, nobody has two parents, for real. Only a few of my siblings do. So I felt in the blank for that. For a lot, especially early on in my career. When that happened, that's what the fuck was going on. That makes sense.
So for present day, you have the Magician here in its reverse position. So normally when the Magician is shown in its upright, if you take a look at his hand, this Magician is calling it down from heaven. And in the other hand, he's like placing it down on whoever is manifesting here on earth. When this card is found reversed, it speaks about how there are things right now in your life that you're trying to bring into fruition. However, you need to make sure that you're utilizing your resources in the proper ways. Now, if you look at the table, he has the cup, the pentacle, the wand, and the sword. And these are all the tools of the tarot deck. So Spirit is saying that you're equipped and that you have what it is that you need for desired success. Why do you think they're speaking to you about you being a manifester, but something's not being used in the correct way?
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's been rearranging everything. Like we said, going on adventures with intent. This is what every day consists of.
Yeah.
So that is also kind of creepy. But, you know, I'm rocking with it. I'm present in the moment, and I am relinquishing myself and my experience to a greater set of circumstances.
Absolutely. Whenever something shows up in this way and you feel like you're hearing a message and like you said, I'm not sad about it, it's just confirmation that like you're aligned and in tuned with like whatever your intuition was already telling you, which is interesting because you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, when this shows up,
I got hella cups, all my niggas.
I know.
Ain't nobody thirsty on my squad. You said what?
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, spicy.
What that mean with the cups though?
The cups is a lot of water energy, so I was just curious.
Do you need my other ones?
Sure.
Man, I don't know why I said that out loud. Leo, the first one. Gemini, my moon, and Scorpio rising.
Oh, spicy.
And then the next 3 is all Leo.
Oh my God, damn, you're fiery as hell.
I only had chlamydia in high school.
Oh my God.
That was just...
How was that?
It burned.
Oh.
That's what I keep thinking about when you call a nigga fiery. It's like way too grown for them high school ones.
I don't remember what I was saying.
You was telling me about the cups and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Because I told you
the burn, yeah. So when the Queen of Cups also speaks of just like your emotions as well, how do you feel like you handle your emotions when it comes to your dreams?
I'm almost unbothered to a fault.
How'd you get like that? It's a gift.
I think it's a mix of ADHD, slight autism, and then trauma. You know, I'm from Oakland.
Yeah.
I don't care about most things. I don't even notice them.
Yeah, maybe you should find a middle ground, because although it's not a good thing for the Queen of Cups to care about everything, it's also not the best for the Queen of Cups to not care about most things either. It's kind of like an avoidant personality rather than like a secure attachment to like your dreams.
Oh no, I for sure be avoiding shit.
Yeah.
I'm just not I'm not scared of confrontation as well. So I think I be psyching myself out in some of the shit that I avoid, because everybody know I go bad.
A part of being a magician is being able to remain present as well. So for present day, it's giving you the advice of not just remaining present, but like really understanding why you are where you are at.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That's a delicious slice of game pie right there. Flaky crust on that bitch. I'm interested now. You got me. This shit just a little bit too relevant.
So for your future, we have the King of Swords in its reverse position with the 5 of Pentacles. So when we think about the King,
I got a lot of reverse.
You did.
Reverse shit. I'm hitting shit from the back out today.
But reverse, everybody is always like iffy about reverse cards, but I just see it as a period of like reflection. It's not a bad thing. So yeah.
I'll be reflecting.
Right.
I'll be reflecting.
Nothing wrong with that. And when the King of Swords is upright, you know, he's sharp and he's on point. Reverse, it speaks about the head being cloudy in the future. Do you know why it's showing up with your head being too cloudy in the future?
My head always cloudy.
You be high?
Oh, well, that on top of a chemical imbalance. That's permanently cloudy.
Yeah. When the 5 of Pentacles shows up, it says that you don't get as much as you can get accomplished due to the head. So how can you better plan for yourself in the future? Like what exercises can you do for your mind to put you in a position where you can be more successful?
I like that. I like that. I have no words for that.
Okay.
That's what I pray for.
Aww.
How can I get some motherfucking money?
Do you consider yourself like a daydreamer? Okay. That's That's what the Knight of Cups is.
I just daydream right now. That whole thing. It was like a live daydream. I was imagining that.
Yeah. So again, you know, the Knight of Cups is someone who has a large imagination, and that's a great thing. But it is saying that this person spends a little bit too much time in their head or in their daydreams than actually like placing majority of that effort into like something tangible.
Getting some motherfucking money.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's telling you like there's work that needs to be done. And again, that's why that woman popped up, the Queen of Cups, where you have to nurture that side of
She's
yourself.
She's looking the fuck out that cup too. Look at her gaze on that cup. It's like, damn, she really the queen of that bitch.
So the Five of Wands upright is like a battle where people
I'm
are
about to say,
fighting.
these niggas chunking them.
Right.
That's a brawl.
But reverse, that's an internal battle. Now, at the back of the deck, this is like the overall card of message they wanted to give to you. Mm-hmm. And I love it because it's the Star card. Even going back to your past, when you spoke about being the person for like your family members and taking care of them, it's like Spirit is asking you right now to have faith and to trust that if you just change up your life a little bit, whether you're focusing more on your health, your spirituality, your mind, these are the things that will help generate that success for you. And you can not only just help yourself, but the ones around you.
The Star, huh? I ain't even peeped it. I looked at it upside down. I thought this was a porcupine. No, what? I did not know this was.
She doesn't even have any spikes on her.
And I love titties. You think that would have been the first thing I seen on the card, but it was just the shape and the.
Yeah,
I looked at it weird.
Shit.
I didn't even realize that the shit was upside down because I was looking at these niggas.
Yeah. I didn't say or hear anything negative throughout the reading. Just like everything you need to do to just, you know, add extra protection throughout your life.
Mm-hmm. That's some clean nigga shit. I'm still gonna roast my ancestors when I.
Oh my God.
Best believe they gonna have to hear it from me.
Okay. Well, thank you for putting me on game.
Thank you for putting me on spirituality. You know how I go. I mean, I had a family rumor we was related to Usher. And then I got famous and my dad was with me and we walked in on Usher's birthday party by accident. And Usher was like, what's up with it?
Y'all probably manifested that shit.
I was like, oh, damn. Mm-hmm.